It just clicked for me, you know, like I loved what I was doing because I just want to make people laugh. If someone can look at my graphic and just chuckle or look at something I've done, and then I've achieved what I wanted, because that's what all I really am here for, is just to, you know, have fun with it and make other people laugh. Hey, I'm Carlos Anaya, aka Carl Yet, and I designed the Sweatin tee for the 100 Summer 2014 collection. The graphic or the reference was really illustrated and it had a lot of shading and a lot of depth to it. And using Atom would have been a little difficult because it's a 2D kind of graphic. And we've done 3D Atoms before, but this was more of a head-on kind of graphic, and Atom's kind of tilted in a way. So I decided to go with a regular bomb and kind of create it using Photoshop and Illustrator interchangeably to create shading and depth for the graphic. One of the things I came across was making sweat beads look realistic. So I did some research on how light hits water and how it hits drops, and I looked at glasses with condensation on it so it looks realistic. I had confidence in my print house, which was Mixed Media, to execute this graphic really well. I didn't have any problems on how I was going to create this graphic or how I was layering my files. When I brought it to Mixed Media, I knew for a fact that I had confidence that they can print it and make sure that it'd come out as great as how I created it on the computer screen. My whole art thing started when I was hanging out with these kids that did a lot of graffiti, destroyed private property and all that. And I just remember that I had so much fun drawing and doing all of that that's kind of inspired me to start drawing even more. Parents were getting mad at me, you know, they kicked me out of the house because like I would be writing on walls and then I get like $1,000 fine, you know, and it wasn't happening. And so senior year, I remember I just like, I want to do t-shirts, I want to do t-shirts, I want to do something, you know. I interned here at the Hundreds around 2009, 2010. I interned under Benji. He's, you know, showed me the ropes and taught me everything I really know about designing. I've, you know, met everybody in the company and everyone became family. There's just family to me now. It's not really coming into work. It's more like, oh, what's gonna happen today? You know, I'm gonna have some fun, this and that. When I talk to Pat, or talk to Bobby, or talk to Alfred, or anybody that I work with, it's not talking to a boss. It's not talking to another coworker. It's like talking to a friend, and you bounce ideas a lot quicker and you feel like you can be yourself here. And that's the best part. People will take my idea and, you know, have another idea, and then it just grows and grows and grows. And that's like, when that process happens, that's like what a creativity is about. It's bouncing ideas with other people and seeing that your little, you know, stupid idea turn into something bigger than what you thought. It's like amazing. And that's why the Hundreds is so different. Everyone's an individual, but everyone's accepting, and it's just amazing feeling when you can say what you want and do what you want, and like people, you know, have fun with it. You should, at the end scene, it should be me, like, blurred face and like deep voice, and be like, Benji sucks at graphic design. No, it should be.
Benji at the time. When he started speaking about the end of the world apocalyptical theme, it's only natural that I would think of the Grim Reaper. I normally would sit down and go back